Hey all you peat smokers and malt mashers, and welcome to a Thursday night Scotch Club for another Scotch review by the Scotch for Dummies, which makes us the four dummies.
Yep.
We're going to review a bottle tonight that we picked up, Talisker Distiller's Edition. Looking forward to this. I think we all tried it at a Scotch tasting not too long ago, but not enough to know exactly what we really thought of it. So here we go. We're going to pass this thing around and see what we think. As I open it up, which we probably should have done before we started this thing.
No reason to get in a hurry.
And no reason to
It's
get
got
a knife, does it?
a little pull thing in there.
Where's that little pull? There's
Yeah,
that little
yeah.
pull
They make
thing.
them on
All right.
purpose, you know.
Hence the dummy name, right?
Scotch for Dummies.
Yeah.
As in 1, 2, 3, 4. A little bit about Talisker. It's located on the Isle of Skye in the town of Carlist, if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm American, sorry about that. Which actually is located, yeah, let's put that there. The island's located northwest coast of Scotland. And actually what's interesting about that is it's considered a sub-region of the Highland Scotch region of the Scotches in Scotland. So kind of looking forward to seeing if it's similar to what a typical Highland's going to taste like, but expecting it to be a little bit different being from those islands. Distillery was founded in 1830 and still around, and actually won in some acclaims in the last 10 years. What makes this Distiller's Edition a little bit unique, I'm taking my Scotch glass, that's I love Scotch, Scotch. What makes this actual bottle unique amongst the other Taliskers is that, here we go, it's a 10-year in American oak used bourbon barrels, and then it spends some time in an Amorosa sherry cask, which is supposedly a sweetened sherry, but I know that I happen to like the sherries, so really looking forward to what this is going to taste like.
Quit talking. Let's
I know, let's smell this out. So let's pass this around, go around the horn and see what happens.
Ooh.
We're going to start off neat,
Oh,
maybe
it
put a
smells.
few drops in it, and maybe chill it. We'll see how it goes.
It smells like an
A
island.
little bit,
It
yeah.
does smell a little Eilish, doesn't it? It smells
It's got
like
some
a little bit of that.
iodine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a little bit.
Not much smoke, just a little bit there, but
It's
not.
got a hint.
I can smell peat.
Yeah.
Definitely got some peat.
I get a little bit of the vanilla out of
Do
the
you?
bourbon barrels. Just a hint.
Interestingly enough, if you read some of the reviews on the Scotch, you'll see the word vanilla, but
Wow. Get the vanilla now too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got a nice, it's got a little bit of smoke, a little bit of peat, but it's got a smooth finish.
I like that. That
pretty
is-
strong. It is.
It's got a little
no.
heat to it, but I don't think it's overpowering. I
No,
think
it's
nice
a
and
nice
balanced.
middle of
Very
the
good
road.
balance.
Peat, a little smoke.
I don't taste the iodine. I smell it, but I don't taste it.
Yeah.
No, and nothing's overpowering about it. It's a nice balanced Scotch. I think this is a good glass.
What's the rate of this bottle? We'll be going $80.
Yeah, it's going to be somewhere around $80 to $90. At least that's what we paid for today at the liquor store, and what it priced for online anyway when I was looking it up. A couple other things that make this Talisker a little bit unique is the water source that the distillery uses comes from some springs that actually filter through peat bogs. So the water source itself is already going through
I like
peat.
that.
As well as Talisker touts their lye pipes are swan necked, as they say, which is supposed to make the Scotch taste a little more full. So not sure if I'm quite the master enough to tell you if that's true or not. But
But it's a nice glass.
So with the swan neck lye pipe, essentially what it does is the vapor distills. It comes out of the pot, comes up and starts to come over the top where they condense it. But there's enough surface area on that swan neck that it actually kind of condenses and runs back down and kind of almost double distills in that region because it allows it to have the surface area of the neck.
That's
Very
pretty
interesting
cool.
chemistry. Yeah.
I like the fact that they're doing something a little bit different. I think this is.
That's how great
Smell.
things happen. They
It's
open it up a little
already
bit.
Opened, yeah.
I think this is what's going to do it for me. I think
Interesting.
neat's really good, but I'm looking forward to this drop or
This is
two.
the kind of scotch that I've said with other kind of Ileys that has a long enduring flavor. It's not one that,
Oh.
that hits your palate and it washes away. It'll stick with you, and it's really what I like about scotches is that kind
A
of
little
lingering.
smoother.
Lingering flavor.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
I
that
got-
takes a little bit of the alcohol burn away,
It
but
does.
I think I like it better neat, to be
Really?
honest with you.
That drop or two made it a little
I
creamy
like
to
it.
me.
I like it too.
Man,
It sweetened it up, I can smell
It's a
the
tad
almonds
bit
sweetening.
smoother, not,
it
not
opened
as,
it up.
yeah,
different.
it's good.
I really don't know if I want to put a cube on it.
Doesn't need it.
No,
I don't think it does.
so. I think
It-
it'll dilute it too much and
Right,
you
I don't
won't
want to lose
appreciate it.
the taste of the scotch. So,
Yeah.
so let's
Where we
go
going?
around the
Yeah.
horn, and we're going to use our typical 1, 2, 3, 4 finger rating scale for do you want 1, 2, 3, 4 finger pour, and we'll start with you. What do you got?
I'd give this a 3 because I like the Islay-esque flavor, neat, but when you add that water, it really takes it down. It makes it a much more Highland flavor. It's a nice mix, so it will adapt to what you want. So three fingers for me.
Yeah, I agree with that. I go. I think I'll go 2.5. It's definitely a bottle I would buy and keep in my bar for if I had a bar.
You do. We share it.
We share a bar. I definitely would own this one for sure. I mean, the price is right. It's good. It's great flavor. I mean, it's a good quality scotch.
I'm gonna go with Drew. I think 2.5 fingers. It's not one that I'm gonna necessarily go out of my way for, but I think it's a solid bottle of scotch, and I definitely wouldn't turn my nose up at
No.
it. So I think 2.5 fingers for me.
Are you gonna buy it in the bar? Yeah, I'd buy it in
Yeah,
the bar.
absolutely.
Yep.
I mean, if we have to pick a Talisker, this is definitely on the list.
Yeah.
I enjoy the scotch.
It's good.
All right, I'm a 2 3/4.
How do you do that?
And yeah, I necessarily can't do it. I do like it a lot. I like the sherry finish on it. I like that sweetness. I like the smokiness of it. I like a little bit of the peat, but it's not to the point where I'm choking on it like an Islay or something. But I'm trying to reserve those 3 to 4s to ones that I'm going out of my way to buy.
Absolutely.
Would I have it on my bar? Absolutely. I hope to have it in my, in my stock at some point in time. It's probably not the first one on my list, but it's definitely on my list. I don't smell shoe polish.
No,
You know,
no.
I'd say add them all up and divide by 4 for the 4 dummies, and we're probably somewhere around 275.
Yep.
So,
There we go.
Scotch for Dummies approved.
Scotch for Dummies approved.
Cheers.